Watch this, Coach Sun's quick drive. Adds one thing to your rally hitting that transforms it into real spin control. Now Sun Jianliang will demonstrate how to transition from basic rally hitting into our quick drive practice. We start with a regular rally, and then within that framework, we add the quick drive. Watch, the racket opens up, then closes inward. The arc of the ball is higher and fuller. In training, this is how you fully experience the friction and grip on the racket face. The force I use here is active, definitely greater than the borrowed force in a basic rally. Yet I can still control the ball to land in the opponent's half of the table. Sun Jianliang has already mastered this friction feeling. Students, if you want to develop it too, follow his recommended method. Focus on 3 points: creating friction, generating arc, and extending the dwell time on the rubber. In a basic rally, if I only lightly graze the ball, it just floats over with no spin. No friction, that's just a light tap, and it easily goes past the half-table mark. To develop real skill, you must practice opening the racket, closing the forearm, and extending that dwell time to friction the ball over. Land the ball at the half-table position. That's your quick drive taking initial shape with active force and friction. You can see I have a force-generating action, but more importantly, after I release force, I control the ball's spin and friction. Watch clearly, I stop and close inward. I'm pulling inward, not pushing forward with momentum. That would be a completely different framework. Instead, stay within the rally framework. Open, then close. In your quick drive training, pay attention to all these details I've just explained. This includes the direction of force when creating friction, how to grip the ball, how to extend dwell time on the rubber, and how to generate arc. Once you've initially mastered the quick drive, you can progress by having your training partner feed balls directly at you. These are easier to borrow force from, but the incoming power is more forceful, making control harder. That's slightly more advanced. Watch closely. The body must stay more compact. Open, close. Open, close. You can feel that extended dwell time on the rubber. Study Coach Sun's video carefully. The forearm must not drop down or open outward. Your body faces forward, legs drive the waist, waist drives the hand, wrapping inward toward your body. Hug it in. A basic rally just borrows force, but the quick drive is about grabbing the ball, pulling it, holding it in your hand. The dwell time on the rubber is long and solid. You can really bite into the ball. Now here's your training plan. When creating friction, land the ball on the opponent's half table, not the baseline. As I explained, this is the most effective way to help you find that friction feeling and that extended dwell time on the rubber. Practice through sets of friction drills. Use a basket of about 150 multi-balls to continuously find this feeling. During training, alternate. 2 rally hits, 2 quick drives, 2 rally hits, 2 quick drives. Remember the key point, both use the same framework. The only difference, rally hitting borrows force, while the quick drive borrows force then adds active force. The key to this force is not just active power, it's the control after releasing force. This control means adding spin to manage the ball, not simply reducing power. After generating force, I create rotation, and through that rotation, I control my power. This precisely develops your forehand friction feeling. With the quick drive as a foundation, you can then progress to continuous forehand loops. From rally hitting to looping, most players skip a crucial step. They never train the quick drive phase. That's why many struggle transitioning from rallying to looping. Their overall framework may look fine, but they only have the outer form without the inner essence. That essence is everything I've described: actively creating spin, generating arc, actively controlling force, actively controlling trajectory. Once you master all these feelings, you'll find the jump from quick drive to forehand loop becomes effortless. After this explanation and analysis, combine it with your actual practice. You'll develop that initial feel for forehand friction and spin creation. Remember, friction over force, active spin over passive contact.